Oh, what was harder? Atlantis or Sanctuary?
Oh, I guess. Well, what was hard? Well, logistically, starting Atlantis is harder because I was, yeah, whenever you're doing a guest star gig, you have to fly in from wherever you are, and those years I was very busy flying off to Montreal or Europe or wherever, working on other gigs. So trying to make it, logistically trying to make it work is pretty tough. And that's why, who's the guy that came into, this is terrible, I'm blanking on his name. There's the young guy who came in to play Todd. So they had to find somebody that they could stick the mask on, and it would, fit relatively well without actually spending the money to have the mold made. And so logistically, that show is much more difficult because Sanctuary, we're there all the time and rarely go off and do anything else. So that's much easier.
Yeah, it's different too when you're a recurring role on a show or a guest star on a show. You show up and then you get reacquainted with everybody, and then you go do all your other things. You come back, and but with Sanctuary, it's our show, and we've helped develop these characters, and there's definitely smoother transitions from day to day. I think.
I think that's good. This might be the last question.
What?
I was wondering if you talk about Sanctuary for Kids that Amanda does.
Sanctuary for Kids. We back in Jill Bodie, who is Damien Kindler's wife. When they were, back in the day when they were starving artists, and he was desperately trying to get his writing paid for. She said, when you become famous, I want to run. I think you should, start a charity, and I want to run it. And so a couple of years ago, the three of them, Amanda, Jill, and Damien, said, "Okay, let's start this Sanctuary for Kids." And so in July, we did a first Sanctuary for Kids convention where all the money went to the charity, and everyone donated their time. And we were expecting, I think there were 300. Is anyone here? Was anyone there?
It was just under 300.
Under 300, and we were expecting to maybe make 35 grand. We ended up walking away with 3 times that much, and so all that money went to a lot of it stayed locally in Vancouver, working with kids in Vancouver, buying them bus passes, giving them ways to get to work, get to job opportunities so that they can actually have a chance. Because it's just that infrastructure and those basic things that a lot of kids are lacking, just to be able to do what we take for granted every day. As well as in Nepal, they built an orphanage, and just recently Jill, her eldest daughter, and Amanda went to Nepal, and they went to the orphanage. They saw the work that they were doing and where the money was going. It's a really wonderful cause, and it's great because all the money goes to the kids. So, like so many charities, they go, "Oh no, yeah, give us all your money," and 80% of it goes into administration. So it's very, very few charities actually the money goes to the cause of the vast majority. So this one does. So it's very cool. Sanctuary for Kids and sanctuaryforkids.com. Check it out.
Hi, my name's Chris.